guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Dragoș and you are watching Romania Dual Sport. Now, you saw in my last video that I did the install for the Aoocci C6 Pro for my BMW R1250 GSA Adventure. And before going into the testing of this unit, because this is the purpose of the video today, I want to talk about the installation a little bit. So as you see now in the images, I have stripped down the motorcycle to its bare minimum. I took down all the panels, all the plastics and the tank bag, just to have the perfect access to the wiring of the motorcycle, to have the perfect and the most professional routing as possible. And now I am so happy with the work, and I consider that it is now really well blended in with the motorcycle, and let me show you how it looks on it. As you can see, the unit sits on top of the handlebar, just where the unit of the original BMW cradle used to sit. I have produced this unit from aluminium because what I had inside and what I showed you earlier from Aoocci was pushing the GPS unit a little bit too much towards my face, and I didn't like that. So for this reason I have produced my own mount, and the wires are nicely routed here and connected to the motorcycle harness in such a way that the unit starts only when you push the button to start the motorcycle. So in my opinion, I did a really great job, and this is the vision that I have, and we will go very soon to the testing and to see why I believe this is the best solution for city traffic, for city navigation, and for GPS purposes in general. Now I need to get real quick into the city to grab a lunch because it's my lunch break, and I'm gonna quickly dress with the motorcycle gear and head on the motorcycle, and we will talk a little bit more and show you actually how it is to ride with the Aoocci C6 Pro. And don't forget, this unit has two dashboard cameras, right? So not only it is a great navigation unit, but it also has a security purpose cameras, one in the back, a second in the front. And I will show you guys footage from the daytime riding from the back and from the front, and also I will do a test sorry, riding in the night with the night lights into the city as soon as the night arrives. So let's go to lunch and we will speak more on the motorcycle. Yes guys, so now I'm on the motorcycle, and you can see what I can see in front of me, and I think it is not at all in my face. It is just in the right spot. It has this sunshade that protects it from glare, and I think it is just fantastic and very well made. And the 6 by 6.25 inches diagonal, it's perfect in my opinion. It's a perfect size. This is the message that you will be prompted on, the screen that you will be prompted on as soon as you start the motorcycle. As I said, it is connected directly to the wiring of the motorcycle. It has power through the motorcycle harness, and this is just a normal, absolutely normal CarPlay as you would have in your modern car, right? So I have my phone with me. I've already did the connections, but guys, please, it is absolutely very simple and amazing, very easy to connect. You will be prompted with messages by the system, and you will know how to connect your phone, whether it's an Apple or an Android. It behaves the same. It has Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, right? So it has these three sides of the screen. The first side is the camera, right? So right now you're seeing the back of my camera, then you can see the front of my camera, then you can see both of them on the split screen, and then you can see again split screen, but with the cameras switched, and then I'm back with the back camera, right? And in the middle I have my Waze, and this is just amazing. I can see traffic, I can see police, I can see jams, I can see anything that I would see by driving in my car. It has this one here, right? And on this side you have your date and time. Here is the TPMS information, because don't forget this system comes with tire pressure monitoring, and I'm running a little bit low on the front and on the back. I should change that, I should correct that. And then you have your music player. So let's get back to the normal system. And by the way, when it starts you will be prompted with this image, but you can change that. You can actually put your logo, you can put your image, whatever you want, and I will show you in another video how to do that. So as you see, it just started, and it is a plain image of the three sides of the screen, and it should go directly to the Waze as a normal Apple CarPlay would do, and it did. You see? So it switched to Apple CarPlay, to Waze, which is my favorite means of navigation in the city. And now we're going to have a little bit of lunch. Now I'm on the street and Waze is working just as it should. I have the sun somewhere up above me, and I don't have it, I have it right with the direct sunlight, so there is nothing behind or in the front. I will do testing also with the sun behind me, yeah, I can tell you that the brightness of the screen is just absolutely perfect. And one very important thing which I forgot to mention when I started this, it is very glove friendly, right? So as you can see, I have my gloves. These are normal climb enduro gloves, and it works just fine. I need to for example, if I need to go and see the main menu, this is my phone, right? And it's right, very nice and responsive, and you have this friendly screen as you would have in the car, and it's just amazing with the map on your left and the player on your right side. And yeah, I think for this purpose, for city or for street navigation, the Aoocci C6 Pro works absolutely amazing. I need to stop the navigation because I'm not navigating somewhere now. Another thing that I forgot to mention is that, as you know from the unboxing video that I've made, that the system comes with a remote control, right? So with that remote control you are able to switch between the cameras, to answer or reject calls, and to play music maybe. I don't know if it is the case or not. I did not read the manual so well, but for me, in my case, in my particular case, I like to move my fingers on the screen, and to do that not with the remote but with the fingers. So for this reason I did not install it yet. It's not very, let's say, useful for me now. I know it's a useful item, that's why they have included in such a big and complete package as they do. But for me, it's not useful in this moment. I prefer just to use my finger to switch between the screens. So yeah, you have that too. You have the controller, and while we are riding, the motorcycle is recording our trip image, right? The video from the back and from the front, and the GPS data, right? Positioning, time, date, speed, everything, right? Because it has that GPS notch that I showed you in the unboxing video. And speaking about that notch, I've made a mistake during the presentation of the product. You cannot use this device as a self sustained navigation, standalone navigation device, right? Because it does not have its own operating system. It uses the phone, and it's let's say focused on the navigation and the mirroring of the phone and using CarPlay or Android Auto. But that GPS is there for the location of the vehicle, to have on the image, and I think it's really useful, the coordinates and the position of the vehicle, of the motorcycle, the date, the time, and the speed. I think these informations are really useful, God forbid, in case of an accident, and that's why they have included there that info. That being said, you cannot use it as a standalone device, right? You can, I guess, use Google Maps and offline maps to navigate off-road or out of your cell phone coverage area. But for me, when I'm going off-road, I use a more specialized, a more dedicated device, and you know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about DMD devices. But yeah, look guys, with a glance I can see what's in front of me. You can see that it's that's a stall in front of me. I can see of course when I have a route, and as soon as I eat I need to go somewhere, and I put a route and I have all the important information there, time to the to arrival, distance and everything. And for sure, I mean 100% sure, this is a very nice useful street navigation device. Okay, now let's go to eat, and let me show you after that some footage from the road trip that I'm taking, because I have some job to do there, and then from the night, so you can see the difference. So as you can see, the TPMS device from Aoocci says that in the front I have let me just get through this curve. So I have 1.98 bars on the front, and on the rear 2.3 bars. The motorcycle says that in the front I have 1.9 bar, in the back 2.2. So this tells us that the system is really accurate, really close to what the motorcycle is saying. Okay guys, so you saw the footage both during the day and during the night, and in my opinion they are quite nice, very usable, with a lot of information, a lot of useful information just in case, God forbid, right? So I think, in my opinion, this is a very balanced priced item in terms of bang for the buck. So you should go and utilize my link from the description and use the code from the screen to get your 22% off. And if you have an old motorcycle or a new motorcycle but with no means of navigation, and you are a road rider, just go ahead. In my opinion, it's a great device. It's a really nice device, and you should absolutely enjoy it. See you.